Okay, let me get myself together. Let me get set up. Okay, let me Okay, hello, CCBAB. I am so happy to be here. Let me go ahead and put a message on my phone so I can make sure that I'm able to see your comments, and then we're going to get right to it. I know this is impromptu, and if you're new to CCBAB, this is what I do. I just pop in anytime. So we're going to get started right quick. I'm going to do a quick Sorry. How are you doing today? I'm going to do a quick video on the mirror effect in Canva. So we did this. Let me get out the way. We did this effect right here before. So now I'm going to do the mirror effect. And it might not be the way you see it done on YouTube, but listen, I do stuff the easiest way I can. I'm trying to set my camera up so I can see. Okay, there we go. I do stuff the easiest I can, and I do not try to do all this hard stuff that make it seem like I know more than I know, because I don't. I do stuff the easiest way. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you Canva, and we're going to do a quick design, okay? So let me share my screen. Okay, so here we go on Canva. This is the first page you should see when you're doing a new Canva, when you're first signing into Canva. I put it like that because if you have been on Canva before and you're like me, you shut it down without closing everything, you might have at the top here some of the old stuff that you've been doing. Hey, Ladelia, what's going on, babe? So I'm going to show you how I do the mirror effect. So the first thing I want to do is create a design. So I'm going to go up here into the right-hand corner, and I'm going to hit create a design. Now, there are several different things you can do. You can size it yourself, or you can pick one of these sizes that you see that's already on here. So it's different size, document, it'll automatically size. You can do whiteboard, live stream video, all that good stuff. What I'm going to do is a custom size. I'm just going to do just the normal 1080 by 1080. That's a square. So that's just a regular square. So once we get into Canva, let me give it a minute to catch up. Internet a little slow around here. So here we are in Canva, and I'm going to be doing the mirror effect. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go on the side. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, yeah, you can see the whole thing. On the side, you're going to go down to apps, okay? On the left-hand panel, you're going to go to apps. I'm going to hit apps, And the app that I'm looking for is called Typecraft. So I'm gonna start typing craft. Start typing Typecraft, and there it is right there, Typecraft, Typecraft. That's the app I'm going to be using. Once I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open Typecraft. This is what you'll see when you open Typecraft. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna type the text that I want. So my text is gonna be just Steph, which is me. That's me. I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to go down here and find a font that I like. And I'm going to do Deuce 1, 2, 3. Once I do Deuce 1, 2, 3, I'm going to drop down here. And this is the text I just did. So you have these editing points on this text. And that is what we're going to be using to get our text the way we want it. So the way I'm going to start now, again, this is what I'm doing. You use this process to use your words, your font, and you make your shape the way you want to, okay? Same principle, you just use your thing. So I'm going to bring up my ends. That's how I usually start. Bring out my ends. And I usually try to stretch them a little bit. This is what yeah, that looks perfect. So I got the just Steph. Let me. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring up the middle just a tad bit, because this is where I'm gonna put my picture at. So I'm gonna put a picture on here. So once I got it looking like I want, move that out just a tad, just a tad. Now, from this box, I can actually change my color. So I'm gonna go right here where it says color, and I'm gonna change my color, and I'm gonna change the color to red. So I'm gonna put in my color, and I know the color code for the red I want is FF0000. That's 4 zeros and 2 F's is a bright red. So once I do that, and I think I got it like I want it, of course I can change it. Once I do that, I'm gonna go down to the bottom and add element to design. Okay, let me speak to everybody. Hey, Krisha. Hey, LaDon. Sorry, I'm not ignoring y'all. Y'all know when I get into it, I just get into it. So once I get my word on my over here in the designer area, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so I can work with it. I'm gonna move it up, make it a little bit smaller so I can be all in the design area. So this is what we're working with right now. Again, you can do your shape any way you want your shape. This is fine for me. Oh, most definitely, Ardelia. I'm gonna leave it in here. I might take this video and make my video for YouTube, but this one will stay in here. I just ask that you all also go to my YouTube channel and look at my videos, on my YouTube channel. At least give me a like on there. I will appreciate that, but this definitely will stay in here. Okay, once I got my name up there, now I want a picture, okay? I want a picture of me. So the thing that you can do for pictures, and this is also an app, you can go in here and you can actually pull your Google pictures from this app. You do not have to go out. If you have this in your Google, if you have this in your Google Photos, you'll be able to pull it from the app without going out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit Google Photos. And these are all the pictures that I have on, if you'll see in this left-hand panel, these are all the pictures that I have in my phone. They're on every phone I have, every computer I have, because I'm signed into my Google account and I share across all of my accounts. I share my Google across all of my apps that I use, so I don't have to actually download a picture, upload. I don't have to do all that. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna pick, oh, by the way, pause. This is my grandson. Look at Ryder. Him so handsome. Okay, sorry about that. So let's go down. I'm gonna find the picture that I want to use. Just fine. I'm just gonna scroll through here. I don't have a particular picture in mind, so give me a second while I scroll through and find something. Find a picture of me. I have a picture of everybody except me in here. How about that? Let's see. Okay, here go one. I'm gonna use this one right here. This is a cartoon I did of myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that and get it up on the screen, okay? So here's my picture that I'm gonna use. I wanna take the background off of my picture. So I'm just gonna highlight them. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna hit edit photo. Once I hit edit photo, I'm gonna go right here to BG remover. Yours might look a little different. You might be using the old experience, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit BG remover and see what it's gonna do to the background. Perfect, perfect. So I took the background out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out some of this dead space from me taking the background out. That way, when I grab it, I'll be able to grab it without any problem. Just take a little of the dead space. So here we go. I'm going to put me in here where I want me at. I'm thinking right here would just be fine. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Latasha. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I got my picture on there where I want it. Again, you adjust to the way you want yours. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right back over here to Typecraft. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight my name here. Let me show you a way to highlight. Okay, so if I'm trying to grab some, hey Marcy, if I'm trying to grab some and I can't really grab it because stuff is on the front of it, go up here to position and you're going to find your layers panel on position. And this usually what I use when I am adjusting some in a completed design or design with a lot of elements. I don't want to have to move stuff out the way. So what I would do is I would go up here to position. Once I get positioned, it's going to show me my layers. So if I had 25 layers on here, every layer would be on here. So this is the background, this is the name, and this is the picture. Right now, I only have 3 elements on there. What I want is I want to grab the just step. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. And what I want to do is I want to make a duplicate of that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit duplicate. I'm gonna bring that down. So let's go back to Typecraft. And I am working with this one right here. So what I want to do, I want to be able to see the just step behind my picture. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make this unfilled. I'm gonna hit unfilled. I'm gonna change the color. And I'm gonna do the same color. I'm doing the FF and 3 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. I changed it to red. If you look down here, this is what it looks like now. Although it doesn't look like that on here yet, I'm gonna have to go down and put update element in order for this one to look like this over here. So I'm gonna hit update element, and I have the unfilled version. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that right on top of there. And that way I can see myself. I mean, I can see the letters behind that. So that T, I don't like how that is looking on that T. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move me over. So I'm going to go up here to position. I'm going to grab my picture and I'm going to kind of move it over just a tad bit, readjusting it to the way I want it. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me do it this way. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna go back to Typecraft. Good morning, Tony. I'm gonna go back to Typecraft and I'm gonna adjust my letters on the left-hand side so that when I put my outline, that T will not be in the middle of my face. Okay, so let's go down and let's move our center of gravity right above this, and we're gonna bring that down just a little bit. I'm gonna put that S back up. I'm gonna bring that T down just a little bit. That way, when I put it on here, it should be in front of my shirt and not on my face. Let me bring that down a little bit more. Bring my stef up. Okay, so you can always adjust what you're doing. Remember that. So let's adjust that. I'm gonna, of course, again, it's updated in this panel. However, in order for it to be updated up here, I'm gonna have to go to the bottom and I'm gonna have to put update element. I think I'm gonna like it like that. That way that when I copy it, it's gonna be on my shirt, okay? So let's get that together. Again, I'm gonna make another copy of this because we just see JUS, I don't know what's behind me, and stef. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back up to position, and you don't have to do yours like this. I just found when I'm working with a lot of layers, of course, this is only 3 layers, but when I'm working with a design with several layers in there, when I'm trying to grab something, sometimes I might move some things that I don't want moved. So in order to avoid that, I'm going to work from my layers panel. So I'm going to grab just stef and it highlights. Again, layers panel. I can highlight me. I can highlight just stef, or I can highlight the background. I'm going for just stef. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a duplicate. Once I make that duplicate, let's go down to Typecraft again. And this is what is showing right here, the just stef. And we're going to go back to unfill. Once I hit unfill, I want to change my color. And I think I'm going to do black. That way it has an outline and you'll be able to see my outline. Only for this tutorial, I would probably leave it red, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the background color. The color of this, we're going to change it to black, which is all zeros. So we're going to change it to black. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it a little bit, let's do the width so we'll be able to see. I'm going to make the width about a 2. Let's do a 2. We're going to go down. We're going to update element. There we go. We got just stef, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on top. Now we're able to see it. I'm able to see all my letters. I like the way it looks. Again, this is just me. You can make any kind of shape you want. You can make a fish. You can make it slope down, make it long, make it round, but this is what I want. Once I do this, I like the way it the way it looks. Now I want to make a mirror effect of this. So what we're going to do, once we get it how we want it, what we're going to do is we're going to share it, which means I'm going to download it and I'm going to save it on my computer. So I'm going right up here to the corner. I'm going to hit share. Then I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna hit download. And the reason I'm downloading it is because I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you why I'm downloading. You need to download it as a PNG in order to finish the effect, okay? So I'm gonna download it. It's suggested PNG, that's what I want. And I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna hit transparent background. So I need a transparent background for this effect. Transparent background, then I'm gonna download it. Okay, I'm gonna download it, then I'm gonna save it. I don't even know if y'all see the pop-up, but what popped up is just my file explorer. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to save this where I want it. I'll put it right here. Okay, once I save that, I want to bring that picture back in. So once you save it, you're gonna go and you're gonna bring that picture back in to this canvas. I want the picture on this canvas. So there's several ways you can do it. I just open my file explorer and I just drag it in there. But the proper way is to go here, do uploads, then you're gonna upload the file, okay? I don't do it the proper way, but that's what we'll do this time. I do the shortcut. What I do is not improper, I just do a shortcut. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hit upload file. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab that file that I just did and I'm gonna upload that file. So when you hit upload file, there you go. So you do see it. So once I uploaded that file, I'm gonna bring that file into my design canvas. There we go. That's my file. Now you'll notice with this file, since we have a transparent background, it's a lot of dead space. So go ahead and use your adjustments just to get rid of most of that dead space. You don't want it there. It's gonna be messing you up. So I got rid of that dead space. Now I have a mirror image, well, the same image twice. So what I want to do is I want to stretch this image to match this image perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna stretch that image. I'm gonna make sure it matches. Need to stretch it a tad bit more. And there we go. We got it stretched the same size. Once I get it to the same size, the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it down, making sure it's highlighted. Then I'm gonna go up here to flip. You see flip right here? I'm gonna hit flip. Then I'm gonna flip it vertically. So flip vertical. Once I flip vertical, hold on. Okay, I forgot I got the different, I didn't do the bottom of it. So once I flip vertical, I have a mirror image of this. So this is looking like it looked in the mirror, okay? This is looking like it looked in the mirror, but I don't like that one. So let's get rid of that. Sorry about that. Hey, Adele. Hey, Sharonda. Let's get rid of that one and we're going to do another one. So I'm going to go back to typecraft and just bear with me because I want a little curve in the middle. So I'm going back to typecraft. I'm going to go right here where I got this and I'm going to take my hooks, my designing points, and I'm just gonna push up just a tad bit, not very much, just a tad bit, and you will see why in a minute. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna update the element. It moved up a little bit. Let me delete that one. Sorry about that. Let's do the original one, okay? I'm gonna make that go up a little bit, bring this down, back up. Okay, and all I'm doing is going over the steps again just because I didn't like how they looked. I got rid of that. So I'm gonna update this element, much better. Bring me right here. Just bear with me, people. I'm gonna grab this again. I'm gonna make a copy of it. I'm gonna bring it down. Then I wanna go over here again. We're gonna do unfill. I'm gonna change the color to black. The color code for black is 6 zeros. Once I do that, I'm gonna hit unfill the black. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna update the element. Now, again, we'll put it right back on there. Let's make that a 2. Update again. Okay, there we go. So let's get that back on there again. Now, once I do that, I'm gonna download it one more time. Download, gonna put the transparent background on there. And I'm gonna say that right over the design that I had before. Yes, I wanna replace it. Once I save that, I'm gonna upload it again. And again, to upload, you don't have to do it like this. You can actually open up your file explorer and you can drag it in. But we'll go this way. I'm gonna upload that again. Okay, Sharonda, we're doing the mirror effect inside of Canva. That's what we're doing, the mirror effect inside of Canva. Let's put this back over here. Again, let's get rid of this dead space. This is not necessary, but it makes it so much easier to get rid of it. It's easier to adjust. So let's go ahead and make this the same size. A little bit smaller. There we go. Sorry, y'all, I started humming like I'm on this thing by myself. That's how I design. I hum when I design. So I apologize for that, just a tad bit smaller. Okay, so let's get back. I think I'm gonna like this one better, and you'll see why I changed it. So I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit flip. And we want to flip vertical. All right, now that's much better. I got my little space on the inside. I'm liking how this is. Let me go back. There we go, 1, 0. So now I have my mirror effect. If you look at this look exactly like this one at the bottom because it is the same design. Now I want to put something in the middle right here just to kill some of that dead space. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna hit elements. I'm gonna hit elements and then I'm gonna type in blur. Blur, you can put in gradient, whatever you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit blur, and then I'm gonna take a blur. So the ones with the little crown are the ones that's on Pro. You have to have a Pro account. However, there are several blurs that you can use that do not have Pro, but we're gonna use one of the Pro ones. I'm gonna hit this one just because. Once I hit that, I'm gonna bring it to the middle. Now, when you hit these blurs, you'll want to change the color unless you're gonna leave your background white. I'm gonna leave my black background white, but you can change the color, and I'm gonna want to change the color of this blur because I want a black blur and I want a red blur. So I'm gonna get it in place where I want it. And you can definitely make it stretch outside of the designing area so you can get the part you want it. And I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna change the color on it. So this little square is how you change the color of this. I'm gonna change the color and I want red. And this is the thing about Canva that I love, love, love. When you go over here to do your colors, Canva will show you the different colors that they find in your design and the colors that you have used. Now, I have used this red, I have used this black, but these colors right here are the colors that Canva actually picked up from the picture of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with my red blur. That's looking nice. And the way I do my blurs, because of course, I am self-taught and I do it the way the way I know how. I'm gonna put another blur on top of that, so I would duplicate it because that's kind of light for me. I want it a little bit darker. So I'm gonna put another one on top of it just to darken it up, okay? Then me being me and being extra, I'm gonna go ahead and put another one on there, but this one I'm gonna turn black. I'm gonna turn this one black. So I'm gonna make that one black. Then I'm going to put super extra because you want it to look real good. So I got that black on there just so I can put out the negative space behind. I'm gonna grab another one, just another one, and I'm gonna make this one red, okay? So here we go. Just Steph, I got the thing. Let's go ahead and put a word across there. We almost finished with this. This is the design, y'all. Usually I have words right here and I will put my name through the middle, but this is my name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab some text just to write something across there. What should I write? Let me think. What should I write? Just Steph. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something to put in there. You don't have to write nothing. This is the mirror effect, y'all. It is perfect. It looks good. It is a straight mirror. That is mirroring that. Then I got the blurs in the middle to block off the negative space. Let's put a word right here. Moontime is my favorite, one of my favorite writings on here. So I'm going to put not sparkle, just Steph. Y'all I done went blank. This is exactly how I design. Thank you, Tony. So just Steph, just put live, huh? Just Steph live. So I'll use this on my lives. So we're gonna take out that negative space because to me it's easier to handle when you're doing something if you don't have that extra space there. So just Steph live. Sorry about that. I added another page, y'all. Make that a little bit smaller. Just a tad bit smaller. Okay, so we are finished with this tutorial, y'all. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? We are finished with this tutorial. I have my mirror effect. I have it like I want. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna highlight over everything and I'm just gonna move it just a tad to the middle so I can even it up on my screen. And there you have the mirror effect. Wasn't that hard? Very easy. Again, I use my name. You can use, as you saw, I used 2024 for my niece. My niece is Gary. I'm glad you were able to catch it too, Barbara. My niece is graduating. You'll see I did 2024. I did one for my class because I'm 35 years out of school. Well, this is 36 years, but we still celebrate. because at the end of last school year, we were out 35 years. Now we're into the next school year, it's 36, but I did one for all my classmates. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these lives because I am getting ready to move. So I have all my equipment kind of packed up, and I'm gonna be moving into an Airbnb. So I don't want to take a lot of crafting stuff with me. The only thing I'm planning on taking is my sewing machine and my sewing equipment so I can get up on my sewing. So you'll be getting a lot of these impromptu designing videos and lives until I can get me a permanent home, a permanent resident. Once I finish this, y'all, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download it. Again, I'm gonna go up here to share. I'm gonna hit download. And now I don't need a transparent background. This is the background I want. I actually want a white background. You can change the background to any color you want. Let's see how it'll look with a black background. So I'm gonna go up here, position. I'm just gonna see how to look with a background. So I highlighted my background. Let's go ahead and see what it's gonna give as black. That's nice too. I like that too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna download both of them. So the first one I'm gonna download with the black background. And we're not gonna hit transparent because I don't want a transparent background. I want the actual color. So we're gonna hit Steph Live, and this is gonna be the black background, okay? Then I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna change that background to white. So let's go back and we're gonna change the background to white, or do we want red? No, red wouldn't show. So we're gonna go to white and we're gonna download it with a white background. And I'll be putting these in the, hey, Tawana, what's up, sis? You going to homecoming this weekend? I'm gonna go ahead and download it, and I will be putting these in a group so you can see what we made. Once I put these in a group and you look at the video, please post what you make from this. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop your questions in the group. Steph Live, and then I'm gonna put white. Go ahead and drop your questions in the group and I'll be more than happy to help you. So we got mirror effect. Now, this is the mirror effect. Strep throat. Oh my goodness, sis. You need to take care of yourself. Stay off from around them sick folks. I've been wearing a mask here. I'm in Stone Mountain, by the way, y'all. I'm here with my daughter and grandbaby. I've been wearing masks everywhere I go. These people don't wear masks around here. They be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I ain't trying to get that baby sick, so I put on my mask. This is the mirror effect when you're having an exact mirror. So these words are the same. This afternoon, I will show you how I did the effect with the different words. Let's see, I'll show you one. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna show you one that I did with different words. Hold on 1 second. So let me grab this. Okay, I'm just gonna drag it in for you. So this is a mirror, which is not a mirror. So you see how I did this? We'll do this one this afternoon or tomorrow. I have different words. So here I got 2023, and at the bottom I have 1988. Yeah, I'm that old. Some of y'all probably weren't even born in 1988, but that's the year I graduated high school. Oh yeah, sis, them students, Villa Rica. Okay, I make sure when I drive through there, I put my mask on. But for this one, you basically shape the first one like the second one, then flip it so it's almost like what I did, but you'll notice it's two different things. This is how I look in 2023, and this is how I looked in 1988. They are flipped, and it's supposed to be a mirror, but it's like a alternate mirror. So we'll do alternate mirror effects this afternoon once I have appointment in 15 minutes, a phone appointment. So once I settle that, I'll come back in and I'll do the alternate mirror effect. Okay, guys? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, if you do something that we teach in the class, only thing I ask is that you show us what you did from what we showed you. So if someone comes in here like we did the crunch apples, if any of you did the strawberry crunch apples, we would love to see what you did. I do a lot of classes like this. I would really love to see what you do. So those of you that are on Canvas now, I think in about 15 minutes, I should be seeing some posts coming up showing me what you did for the mirror effect. You all have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you within the next hour or so. Once I finish, I have a meeting with my lawyer at 12. 14 more minutes. I have a meeting with my lawyer. So you all have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, Tawana. I love you. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.